at 173. This GB. Terry Belter Harper. She won the IBO lightweight title in 2019 and the WBC lightweight title in 2020.
So excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now it's time for the official introduction.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64 kilograms, a 2-time world title challenger, introducing not.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, all I can...
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Which fighter will say no mas? She launches a punch. If this fight is anything like the first time Harper met Jonas, we're in for an extremely close bout. When they met in 2020, it ended in a draw.
Terry Harper, Natasha Jonas, I was there, I was ringside. What a fight it was. We all thought Natasha was over the hill. I tell you, me too. But Terry Harper, she went in there, she was fresh, she was frisky. But what did Natasha do? The Olympic golden girl, what did she do? I personally thought she won the fight. She got a draw, but I personally thought she won it. She deserves this rematch, so now the time has come.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. That left jab is lighting her up. Punch, counter punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter shot. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Well done with that counter shot. Terry Harper just got rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get...
Come on, breathe, breathe.
And there's the bell to start round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot by her. That hook won't score. These two were made for each other. A perfect counter lands. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Nice Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Misses with the straight left. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. One punch could change everything in this battle. She got clipped by that counter. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Natasha Jonas in that last round. Now you things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Let's get it started in round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a knockout, you can tell. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Terry Harper in some serious trouble here. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Natasha Jonas in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What?
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, and Jonas dazed with a lot of big punches, and Jonas can't take it anymore. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round.
All your work,
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's a counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Those counter punches have to hurt. Which one of these athletes... And there's no doubt about it, as we see it again, that body shot did them in.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Hold her right there. Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Let's talk about Harper in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to...
Come on, you've let her back in the fight.
On to the 5th we go. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Look, twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
A perfect counter shot. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Harper got clipped. Down goes Terry Harper. She knocked her spark out with that shot to the head. Let's watch it again one more time.
A shot from the gods took her out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
You'd like to see more jabs. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Halfway through the round, and you've got to believe she knows she's losing here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
How about that time counter shot? You'd like to see more jabs. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Natasha and Miss GB goes down. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you all right?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
This round's still up for... Whoa, wait a minute! Terry Harper. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
Let's talk about Harper in that last round.
Let's see how the corner... You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Let's start the 6. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Missing with that jab. Through the straight left, but it won't score. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about design.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Miss GB is now in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Terry Harper in some serious trouble here. It somehow weathered the storm.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just...
Heavy shots and Jonas can't take anymore. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. Every time they throw, 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Come on, breathe. Don't worry about that.
There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They're both trying for a knockout. Nice counter shot. Misses with the straight left. Misses with the jab. Natasha Jonas on wobbly legs. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.